This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Wednesday, May 21st. Sunny and warm today in the DFW area. The high will peak at 91. A few clouds will move in this evening with an overnight low of 68. Here are today's headlines. The Texas measles outbreak has grown by only 4 cases since last week, marking another period of progress as health officials work to slow the spread of the virus. State health officials announced Tuesday that 722 cases have been confirmed since the outbreak first erupted in late January, an increase of 4 since Friday's update, when only 1 additional case was reported. Of the 722 cases, health officials said less than 1% or fewer than 10 of the confirmed cases are considered actively infectious. Those with measles are infectious 4 days prior to and 4 days after rash onset. Since the start of the outbreak, which began in Gaines County, more than 90 people have been hospitalized and 2 school-aged unvaccinated children have died. At 406 cases, Gaines County is still home to a vast majority of the outbreak. Other impacted counties include Cochran, Dawson, Lamar, Lubbock, Terry, and Yoakum. Measles, one of the most contagious viruses in the world, spreads primarily among unvaccinated people. The virus can live in the air and on surfaces for hours after an infected person has left. The 2-dose MMR vaccine is 97% effective at preventing the illness. Health experts recommend the first dose be administered to babies between 12 and 15 months old, with the second dose administered when the child is 4 to 6 years old. In other news, Prosper is expanding its aerial drone fleet in hopes of reducing emergency response times and providing greater safety for the city's police officers, firefighters, and medics. For years, the city's police and fire departments have used manned drones to aid personnel in various situations, ranging from search and rescue missions to potentially dangerous traffic stops. In past operations, police and firefighters have had to first respond to a scene in order to deploy and operate a drone. With the new fully remote and automated drone first responder program, police and fire departments have the ability to send out an aerial drone from a specialized bay installed at police headquarters, cutting out the need for an officer or a firefighter to rush out to a location of a reported incident. Speaking at a Tuesday news conference at Prosper City Hall, Police Chief Doug Kowalski said the new drone first responder program will help the city's emergency response personnel respond to calls more quickly. The homeless population is down nearly 5% from last year in Dallas and Collin counties. That's according to Housing Forward, which announced that this week in the 2025 State of Homelessness Address. Volunteers counted 3,541 homeless people in an annual point-in-time count over one night in January, compared with 3,718 people last year. Since last summer, 257 people have been removed from the streets of downtown Dallas and rehoused with integrated behavioral health care resources through the City of Dallas Street to Home initiative. Another 27 people with more severe and complicated mental health concerns were connected to higher levels of care and treatment facilities. The initiative, in partnership with Downtown Dallas, Inc., is part of a multi-pronged $30 million effort to connect unhoused residents to permanent housing and services such as rental help and mental health support after an encampment is closed. And Greyhound expects to begin operating out of a new Dallas terminal this fall after more than 70 years of the national bus company serving customers downtown. The facility at 9755 Harry Hines Boulevard is just across from Dallas Area Rapid Transit's Bachman Station. It will allow Greyhound and German parent company Flix to expand their footprint, eventually introducing new routes to and from the city. It is expected to open in late September. And have you ever wondered whatever happened to your favorite Dallas restaurant? What's going on with that project in your neighborhood? Curious Texas could help find an answer. With Curious Texas, the Dallas Morning News invites readers to ask questions about North Texas and the Lone Star State. It's a chance for you to join the reporting process and help choose what topics the newsroom covers. What questions do you want Curious Texas to investigate? Submit them now at CuriousTexas.com. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit DallasNews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.